Hello and welcome back to more the Tasmanian Tiger Bush Rescue. Uh, Last time we did a bunch of racing and highway missions, so we've got those all taken care of. This time around, we're gonna go help Burl and Squeaver like we got a request to do at the end of the last one. I decided I'm gonna try and play Sly some this episode, which is just a
Those
cosmetic.
morons are ruining my movie. Get them off my set.
Are you sure they're not just extras like before?
No way! We never seen these guys before. You have to help us.
Let me think about it.
Now look here, I hope I wasn't out of line with that orange bath mat remark earlier.
What?
Burl, we called him that after he left.
Jeepers, we're sorry for getting mad at you, Ty. Will you please help us? Pretty please?
Okay, you're okay in my books, buddy.
Uh-oh, here they come again.
Run!
Well, let's go try and take care of these guys. Admittedly, tossing around exploding boomerangs is probably not the best for the safety of the set, if I have to say anything. But
I'm gonna need more makeup.
we're definitely taking care of them in pretty decent amounts. Actually, the set's in a lot better state than I would honestly expect it to be. Oh, it actually managed to damage them for once. And I admittedly don't actually care that they took any damage. We've almost got them all taken care of. Oh, they managed to damage them again. Huh, okay. Well, it's just this guy left, right?
That's a wrap, Ty. Great work.
The dailies will be awesome. They'll make a great scene in our film.
Do you have representation?
Thanks, but I'll keep my day job.
That rock climbing tourist is still lost in the Never Never, mate. Their friend is starting to get worried.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and head over to the Never Never. And since it's just right over here, I'm not going to worry about cutting out this little bit of driving, but I am going to start trying to cut out driving where possible. And actually, I don't even know how far we are through the game. For all I know, we could have no driving left, basically. Because this seems to be the last mission right now. Yeah, they're all right in this area, these three missions, so after these should be a boss fight, which is we have to be like 60% the way through, right? Yeah, we're at actually isn't yeah, I can go in the other direction to get that better. So yeah, we're 60% of the way through the game. Now, how much of that is story completion, how much of that is other stuff, I don't exactly know. I'm not super worried about it. But if this ends up being the last episode, that will be slightly humorous that at the very last episode when it's like, yeah, we're going to go and cut out the driving in between things. So that seems well in line with how I've like messed up my timing for stuff in the past. We pretty much don't have to worry about any of the more powerful prills anymore. So that's well and good. But we do seem to want to go and make our way through here to actually get to where we need to go. This admittedly just does feel like I'm going to get myself lost though. But then again, I've never had the... What's funny, I have a very good sense of direction, but I get lost easily. Which usually those two things don't go well together. I also have a really good sense of balance, but a sense of balance doesn't necessarily help with anything. Or at least not when it comes to games, at least. And what the heck did that do? Oh, okay. Well, sadly, I don't actually care about that. It was nice to go and do that and figure out that that's what that does, but I've got other things to try and find instead. Where the heck is this taking me? Okay, we've got that there. Red, yellow, green. Red, yellow, blue, green. Purple, purple, green, yellow, red. Oops. Okay, oops. Darn it. This is... Oh. I am being defeated by this. Well... That wasn't even one of the quests, was it? Well, I thought that was one of the quests I had to do, but apparently not. Well, we'll go. I was about to ask if those fellows were all right because they didn't look all right, but suppose it's not much of a problem now. And is this... No, this isn't the quest for Dennis, right? This seems very much like it could be the quest for Dennis, admittedly. This is actually going much easier for getting around to all of this stuff than I honestly expected it to. Okay. That did the exact thing that I was afraid it was going to do. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll get through here with the lash ring, I suppose. Let's try and get through here with some momentum. Okay. And... That doesn't do anything like I thought it would. Dear goodness, this is... I needed to talk to that dude first, didn't I? Oh my goodness.
G'day, mate. I'm Ty.
Hey, Ty. My friends call me Snappy.
G'day, Snappy.
I said my friends call me Snappy.
Okay. So, I hear you have a problem.
Yes, my interstellar time cruiser, caravan, has crash-landed on the other side of this hot molten lava, and is teetering perilously close to the edge. The heat shields are already starting to melt.
Why would a caravan have heat shields?
To stop it burning upon re-entry to Earth's atmosphere, of course!
Okay. I'll see if I can help you out.
Well, let's try this again, this time with the actual quest going.
How do I get it going?
Try kicking it!
Okay. What the?
Thanks, Ty. See you around like a whistle.
Ty, mate, Julius has just finished decoding that data nut that you got from Fluffy. He wants to see you straight away.
Okay, well, at this point he can wait, I suppose. And now that okay, there's the bunyip I was about. See, I can see that there looks to be someplace more that I can go, so let's try heading there. I think that we're probably just gonna end up finding Steve, but who knows? Oh, there's Steve. Okay, there we go. I managed to get out. I was slightly concerned for a moment that I was going to have to gamble on ejecting myself from that while I was still in the lava.
Will you quit following me? I'm trying to keep a low profile, and it's very hard to do with you showing up all the time. For all I know, they could have followed you here. All I want is some peace and quiet. Is that too much to ask for? Is it? Look, if I give you this, you'll promise to leave, okay? Here you go.
I'd like to say something about promising to leave, but, you know, he just goes and ups and leaves himself, so whatever. But we've got 2 more that I can see, and they're both pretty close by, so we should be able to get them without any real issue. I know I missed one of those, but I honestly do not care a whole bunch. Okay, let me. Ooh, I was about to say let me out of the out of the bunyip, but the thing tried to launch me into the lava. So maybe I should be more careful with my requests. And this is not Dennis.
G'day, I'm Ty from Bush Rescue.
Thanks for coming so quickly. My sister Pepper and I were doing some rock climbing in those hills when a dinosaur scared us and we ran in different directions. She's not the best rock climber in the world. I'm worried something may have happened to her.
Leave it to me, mate. I'll see what I can do.
Well, this is certainly going to be fun. These aren't actually like a real challenge to deal with. It's just I'm not the best at it, and I have to actually like be concerned about my own balance on these because those can fall out from under me and then I have to wait for them to go and respawn, which is its own little problem. So let's go and hit that one. I don't think that's going to... I accidentally ran too soon. Oh. You can see where the person is at least, so I have a vague idea of where I need to go. Okay, we should be able to make... What the heck? Okay, well... This is not going as... This is not going as desired at all. And I honestly don't think that... Oh. I can indeed hit the one that I'm actively on. I legitimately didn't think that was an option. So, with that as an option, this actually gets much easier, I would like to say, but apparently even with much easier, it seems to be outside of my platforming skills. Oh. Again, with how bad I am at platformers, you would probably never guess that 3D platformers are one of my favorite types of games. Oh, dear goodness. So let's go get that around to the other side because like that, there's just a bit more for me to go and try and land on. And spin, spin, spin the rock. Does it line up? Not quite. And let's go strike that so that these two line up. Get that kind of going. Oh dear goodness. This does make me just a hair nervous. Let's get that to the other side so that we've got these kind of lined up best I can hope for. I wonder what that button down there does. Let's go see if this would save me some hassle. Not necessarily. Okay, so go strike that. Strike that one. That looks like something I should make, and now watch, I'm gonna mess it up. Oh, thank goodness I didn't. And again, that looks like something I should be able to make, but I'm going to be safe and try to get that lined up first. Okay, let's equip the deadly ring. Hello?
Hey there!
What? You know, you shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
You're Pepper, aren't you?
Yeah.
Your sister's worried sick about you.
Oh my gosh. Pippa, I forgot all about her. I got lost in thought up here with this beautiful scenery. I was supposed to meet her at the campsite ages ago.
Well, you better get a move on.
I'm out of here.
I lost all of the opals that were there when I detonated that stuff. Oh, that kills me inside slightly. Oh well. We've got that quest done, so now all we have to worry about is Dennis's stuff right over here. And after that, we're good to head back.
Hey, Dennis! Relax, mate. It's me, Ty.
Oh, Ty, are you a sight for sore eyes? Those ghastly beasts won't let me move on.
Crikey!
Could you be a kind chap and help me out?
No worries.
Thank you so much. Be careful, though. They're very strong.
Ah, it's these fellows. Julius, where have you gone? Or not Julius, Dennis. No, seriously, where are you, friends? You're taking damage, and I don't know where the heck you are. Yeah, thank you for that. I don't feel bad about failing that.
Hey, Dennis!
So let's get back in that, and now I can actually see where the heck he is so that I can just deal with them. My goodness, I'm gonna have to put more focus into this than I honestly want to. Just simply because he's running around like a royal fool. Come on. Make it through here, my good fellow. Oh, dear goodness. You don't have... Is this like that thing where they like tell you to run in a zigzag to avoid crocodiles or something? Which... as far as I remember, that is still some of the... Everyone I know who lives around alligators and crocodiles who's ever like heard that advice be given always says that it is some of the absolute dumbest advice they have ever heard. But if I remember right, crocodiles and alligators are both exceptionally fast. Okay, you're safe now, Dennis.
You took care of those beastly beasts. This just goes to show why we need a local bush rescue office here in the Never Never.
Too right, mate.
Well, I have to go see Khan about the new office. Toodaloo.
Well, that's been resolved. I suppose at this point we should just go and figure out how the... Actually, we don't even really need to do that. Yeah, just see Julius rather than having any driving. Return to Burramudgee. Right, quick and easy. And I'm going to switch back to, actually, do I have the, do... I'm tempted to go and run around in that, but no, we're just gonna go back to normal tie because I feel like we're gonna end up resolving this soon.
This data nut contains some rather disturbing information. Boss Cass has been building a diabolical machine. A machine capable of sucking the warm-bloodedness out of mammals and transferring it into reptiles.
Crikey! Those are the buff-headed new lizards I've been seeing around the place.
These warm-blooded uber lizards are bigger, stronger, and faster. Cass is making an unstoppable army so he can take over southern rivers and eventually the world.
Struth! But isn't Cass gonna need a lot of us mammals to make an army that big?
Exactly. Which is why we need to move fast. What the?
Burramudgee is under attack.
Oh, and we've got our new friends here. You guys maybe go help yourself to some tea in the lobby. We'll see you to fulfill your request as soon as, available.
I don't believe it. Cass has kidnapped the entire town. Look, he left a note.
What does it say?
Dear Ty.
There's still time to save him, mate. Go on, get cracking.
Well, this certainly isn't what I was expecting, but let's go ahead and get in here. I think this is the final fight.
Let's face off against that cad boss Cass.
Hey, wait up, Possum. You're not leaving without me.
Or me. It's time for me to pay back an old debt.
Yeah, this should be the final mission. Of course, I go and decide I'm going to start cutting out the driving, and then the next episode, there's basically no driving. And it's the final episode. Oh my goodness.
Wow, yours is really cool. What is it?
It's a missile bunyip. I built it myself.
With a little help from Julius.
Rightio, chaps. We're over the drop zone. Prepare to engage.
Is that a shadow bunyip?
Sounds like you've got bunyip envy, Sly. Don't worry, I like yours too.
Look out! Incoming!
Yeah, this is definitely the final one as far as I can remember. So let's go make our way to Boss Cass. I forgot that there's like actively environmental threats. Well, isn't that fun to deal with? and our friends can just go and help themselves along the way. Oh, we've got little robots to fight too. Huh. I honestly don't remember you guys, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Wow, you're quite durable. But, ooh, this has a pretty decent jump on it, actually. It feels like it's a lot higher than the battle bunyips, but I'm not 100% certain.
Looks like Cass doesn't want us to leave.
Struth! What in the world is that?
It's Patchy. He's a cybersaur.
He'll be sore after we finish with him.
Yeah, so this ends up just being kind of like a boss rush kind of situation as we make our way towards Boss Cass. And once he stands still, it's easy enough to like go deal with things on the back.
Never learn, do ya?
We must be getting closer. Let's move it. Not
Yep,
again.
now we have the nanobots to deal with,
Cass
and then I
doesn't
think
really
after that we
think
have a
he can
fight with
stop us,
Fluffy.
does he?
It's funny that it just ends up seeming kind of non-threatening once you're in like the Shadow Bunyip. I guess it's kind of a way to go and demonstrate just like how powerful the Shadow Bunyip is supposed to be and whatnot. Yeah, like just one smack and it lost half its health. Okay, I see all the eyes, and I kind of wish I hadn't seen all the eyes. I think it's tryptophobia, which is the fear of like all the like little tiny holes and eyes and whatnot. I don't have that, but that moment just then was definitely making me feel like I had it. Oh dear goodness, that was horribly uncomfortable to look at. Down with a 1-2 punch. And where is that thing that just opened up? Over here is where it's at. And I just realized I don't have like any little bar getting filled up, so I don't have like any fancy specials as far as I can tell. I see all of you guys. You can just back off while I keep on the move. I'm not too interested in fighting you. I've already got all my opals, so... Well, I don't have all my opals. There's a lot more opals I could go and stand to get, but right now we're well and good enough. Boy, I see something exploding there. Oh, it's Sly's attacks. Well, that's significantly less concerning then. And we still have one fight with Fluffy as far as I can recall. Is it gonna... it seems like it should be close by, but I'm not 100% certain. Ooh, this area is not within what I like. This is very... Huh, that's not what I was expecting to find. And I see that... Oh, it should just be this pathway, right? Yeah. I was getting distracted by other stuff, so we should be well and good just going on this pathway. Leave them all back there to fight in my stead. And just a jump up here and we'll be on our way, and we should about be at the fight with Boss Cass, and those guys are just going to... Oh my goodness, there's more of you. Just when I thought that I was done, there's more.
Sly, Shazza, see if you can free the Baramachi-townies. I'm going after Cass.
No worries.
What is it, Shazza?
Be careful. Okay, Possum?
I'll be right. Hey, Shazza! See you around like a Rizzo.
that saying is probably one of the few that doesn't fully make sense to me. Like, I understand what it's supposed to mean, but it also doesn't fully make sense like some of the others do.
You just couldn't leave your little orange nose out of my business, could you?
Blame yourself, Cass. You mess with me mates, you mess with me.
Final battle. Ow. Thinking about it, I'll have to go check after this, but isn't the last series of Tai also 10 episodes? So this should be the 10th episode, I think. Okay, so that is what I need to do. As like annoying as it is, oh, I've been grabbed by these guys, which means I'm gonna take some damage. Yep. Ah, dear goodness. Trying to actually like deal with him just flying around is a nightmare. Especially since I don't have like other things I can do, so I have to like time my jumps and punches. And then I get like sucked into the little tornado here. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Oh, I have these little laser blast things. Okay. That's where a little thing earlier in the mission telling me that I could do that would have been slightly useful. Like, I legitimately didn't see a science pop up telling me how I could do that. So, all the damage I've taken so far feels really unnecessary at this point. I do kind of like how that little bot looks. Oh no, it's walking after me slightly menacingly. Can I help you there? Ow, it dealt damage. That's... Okay, and get in here, smack it. Let's try and get through another phase before I die, because there's no healing items here, which is a small problem. You know, I was making fun of it for being, like, not really menacing, but at one hit left in my health, that actually is... it actually is suddenly menacing. It's like the dopiest kind of menacing ever, but it somehow is actually slightly menacing. Oh my goodness. Could you just go and do your other... well, I'm down. Oh. Okay, let's try this again. Now that I don't have a chunk of my health eaten that I didn't need eaten. Okay, could you just go into that? Ow. So, go into that, spin around. Okay, now he's gonna do the little slam. Hit him. Let him go do that. I feel stupid because both those times I feel like that shouldn't have actually hit me, but whatever, I suppose. Okay, now do we have another phase? No, we don't. Okay, he slammed down. Now do we have another phase? No, we don't. There we go. Now's the next phase. Oh. Ow. Well, at least we made it to the next phase. I don't really feel terrible about like dying and whatnot. Okay, and just, my goodness. Let him go launch all of that, and then I just stop, aim, and try and hit him with that. That doesn't quite line up like it feels like it should, but whatever. That's easy enough to deal with. See, these particular parts is just fine. Ow, that looked like it hurt. There's no way it's as simple as this for the last part, right?
Ow! It's over, Cass.
You heard the man.
Remember,
Hey,
more to
hey,
this.
it was all a bit of fun. I hope I wasn't out of line with that crack about turning your friends into ice cubes. I tell you what, I'll make you a deal. How about you join my team, huh? I could use a couple of good men. Easy work, good money, and nice jackets.
Fat chance, Cass. We're taking you in.
Oh, it's just not fair.
Most unfortunate.
And for extremely selfless acts of bravery, I am proud to present these medals made of the most exquisite thunder eggs to Sly, Shazza, and Ty, the Tasmanian Tiger.
Who's up, boys? This is so humiliating.
So, we're at the credit scene again. So, I'll go say my thoughts for this. I greatly enjoyed this game. It was as fun as the first game was. It's every bit as like nostalgic as I remember it. I am going to move on to trying to record the Tasmanian Tiger 3 Night of the Quinkin next. That is a game that I had not played as a kid. I might have played it, but I don't think I did. I think that was the one that I never got a chance to. I think I didn't get to actually play it until it came out on Steam. I'm not 100% certain. My memory's a little foggy on it, to be perfectly honest. But the I3 is going to be the next game I go and sit down and record. I should hopefully manage to go and get that all well and done just before I head out, because these have been shorter games with me managing to get them done in about 10 episodes, but this has been fun. I love the looks of everything. The boomerang combat is still as fun as I remember it. If I really want to, there was that one level that we found early on where I could just have spent a lot of time sitting and farming opals to go and get everything. And we didn't unlock all the boomerangs, but I'm not overly concerned about actually doing that in this one. It was more just they're kind of nice to have if we get them. I'm also not concerned about going and getting all of the collectibles, because it will give you guys something to do to check out this game. You can go collect all the collectibles yourself, maybe find out if it gives anything. But this was a fun game. I don't think I've given like star ratings for games in the past, so I'm not going to give one for this. I'm always hesitant to like give star ratings for games because it's games can have like such a vast difference between one person and another for like how they are for play styles and enjoyment you get from it. But I enjoyed this. I do find it a bit funny that I decided that I was going to go and just start editing out all the driving in the previous video for this video going forward, and then this is the last video of the series, and there was basically just that one tiny little bit of driving that wasn't important enough to actually cut out. Oh, part of me feels like I should just go cut it out as like a joke, but the other part of me is just like it's not worth the time and effort of like the editing resources that I'd have to go and like spend just for a little bit of editing. But yeah, this has been Tai 2 Bush Rescue. I don't think I can actually speed, well, I guess I could sped that up some. I'll be perfectly honest, I would have liked to have gone and sat through that, but I know that was going to take a while. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in to the the Tasmanian Tiger series. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like on the video. If you enjoyed the content I make, please subscribe to the channel. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you're watching this, and I hope to see you again in a future video or stream. I will probably still be visiting family by the time this goes up because it's looking like I'm going to spend a few months visiting family just for some health reasons that have popped up within the last week for me that need to be addressed and most easily addressed while I'm with family. So I I hope to see you all in some streams when I get back to streaming at the very least. Once again, thank you so very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to get to starting to record Tai 3. Actually, I'm going to do that after I make myself some breakfast. Get something to drink. But thank you so very much for tuning in. I hope you all had a wonderful time.